So hello everyone. Today we have Jiva with me. He is in third year, no Jiva?
Yes, sir.
Which college?
MEPCO, sir.
Which college?
MEPCO.
MEPCO. Where it is in Tamil Nadu?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. See, initially what you do, first try to upgrade your knowledge a little bit. After that, you can go for a freelancing and also directly. If you say I want to do freelancing without having any knowledge, nobody will give you any projects and all. Okay,
Okay.
and only with AutoCAD it's not possible. AutoCAD doesn't mean that only learning AutoCAD will not help. You should understand the space planning. You should understand how the executions are done in the site. You should understand what is a plinth beam, slab, and only then you can do this AutoCAD planning and all. Okay.
Okay.
I'll suggest you few things initially. Later you decide whether you want to buy it or not. It will be a different thing. First, I'll tell you. Initially, I always suggest start with a site execution wala field. Okay. So when you
Okay, sir.
enroll in my construction manager mastery, we have Hindi and English both the language. Click on the English language. The first we have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. Okay. So in the level
Ah,
1, if I go, the first course what I have is a site engineer course. So here we will try to understand the entire execution parts and all. How the entire, okay, I'll show you one this thing also. Just 1 minute.
yes, sir.
Yeah. See, first you learn this complete site execution. Okay. Here we will start from what is cement and aggregate, which you already know. Then we will try to cover all the execution part. What is execution? We'll be starting something like this. First, I'll be explaining you what are the different diameters of the bar that is available in the market. What is the difference between a nominal mix and the design mix? And then we will start with the execution part. Whenever you take up any project, no, the first thing that you're supposed to do is the site clearance. Okay. After site clearance, you should know how to read the drawings. So these are the drawings that will be given to you. So first you should learn how to read these drawings and all. Okay, these are the architectural plans what you do. Understood? No, you're getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So first you should learn how to prepare, how to read all these drawings and all. After that, you should know how to read this such kind of drawings. These are the footing schedules and all. Okay. We have different
Ah,
footing like F1, F2, F3 footing. See, in AutoCAD, what you do, you just try to prepare these things. In AutoCAD, the structure engineer will give you an input that we provide a 10 diameter bar at 10 inches. But being an engineer, you should know why that 10 diameter is coming, from where it is coming and all. First, we'll try to concentrate on those things. Okay.
okay.
So once you understand all these things, then you can prepare such kind of drawings with the help of AutoCAD. Is one tool to do that. In AutoCAD, you'll not learn all these things. For
Yes,
that,
sir.
you should understand the concept. So in my course, site engineer course, I'll teach you all this center line marking and all, how it is to be done. Center line marking, how the excavation is to be done. These are the drawings that you should know how to read the drawing. So what is written from your existing ground level? You should do an excavation of 1.5 meter. So basically, once it is written in a drawing only, we'll do the execution. This is 1.5 meter from my natural ground level. I'll remove 1.5 meter of the excavation. So being an engineer, first you should know all these things, how to do the executions on the site and all. You're getting my point, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in that course, in the site execution course, I'll teach you all these things, how to do the execution right from start to the end. Each and everything will put what is this bar, how to prepare the bar bending schedule. Okay, how to read the drawings for the column, for the footings and all. So how it is done practically on the site. If how much the excavation should be done, what is the thickness of the PCC. These things you should be knowing initially. So if you know all these things, tomorrow you can go for any site visits and all.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this entire thing, whatever I'm showing you, it's almost a 600-page PPT. The same thing I taught you here practically from the site. See, this is how you try to learn from my courses. I'll teach you directly from the site. All these are your center line marking. All these things you don't do in AutoCAD and all. In
Ah,
AutoCAD, you'll prepare such plans and give. This is footing layout and all. But you have to do the execution. No, without knowing the execution, you cannot go and do any supervision work and all somewhere. Okay.
okay, sir.
So in the online classes, I'll teach you all these things practically from the site only. So that what will happen, you'll get the entire feel of the construction, how the construction is done practically on the site. All these things we'll try to cover. Okay. This way I'll teach you how the center line marking is done. You see all these things. These are the things you should be learning. You should be knowing and all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. First, we'll concentrate on this part. So here we will try to understand entire sequence of construction from start to the end. Okay. After that, once you learn that, next we will go for the drawing reading course. So this is my drawing reading course. Whatever drawing I'm showing you, I'll teach you how to read these drawings. Okay. Like what is this F1 footing, F2 footing, how the size is decided, 3 feet 6 inch. You finished this RCC subject in your college?
Yes, sir. Computer, sir.
You completed. You did all those you did all those single reinforced section, doubly reinforced section, footing design you're done, column design you're done, right?
Yes, sir.
That is the application of all these things. When you enter into my drawing reading course, I'll teach you the application of all those things, what you studied in engineering.
Ah,
Okay. So all those things, how to read a G+1 commercial building drawing, how to read a G+3 hostel building drawing, how those beam sizes, how the column sizes are decided. You can see the column orientation, how all those things will try to understand here. SP34 code book, what is written, slab layout, and all those things will try to cover here. So once you understand all these things, so you literally get the feel of that engineering what you have studied.
okay, sir.
In this way, high-rise buildings will cover the airport drawings, will cover basement plus ground plus three-story ka building. Interior drawings will cover all the interior drawings, and in college nobody will teach you. We'll try to
Ah,
cover interior drawings, plumbing drawings will cover, electrical drawings will cover. We'll try to see the sewage pipe layout drawings and all. So you'll get to understand how those drawings are to be understood and all those things. And now in college you studied about this bending moment, shear force. You studied about punching shear and all, one-way slab, one-way shear, two-way shear, and all. You studied in footing design, no?
yes, sir.
What is a practical application of that? How the footing size is decided? Those things you'll learn from here. But this is footing shear, footing one-way shear. Whatever manual calculations you did in college, what is the application of that? How it is practically used on the site? So those things we'll try to understand through my lectures. See, this is how I try to teach you all those things. So you literally you'll get the feel of that engineering.
Ah,
Okay. So first you concentrate on all these things. You'll be able to understand whatever you studied in college, practical applications of that, how this column, how this footing reinforcement is decided. It is decided based on the bending moment. Then how the depth of the footing is decided. It is decided on one-way shear and two-way shear. So those things we'll try to concentrate first. Okay.
okay, sir.
Yeah, those things will be covered. Along with that, we'll also try to understand about the estimation. So what is in estimation also you can take up the freelancing projects. So what is this estimation? So more if somebody comes to you, it says, Jiva, see, I'm constructing a let's say 1,000 square feet or 2,000 square feet house. I want to know what is the total cost of that building. So how you'll have to prepare such kind of BOQ and give to them. Okay. To prepare
Ah,
such BOQ, first you should know how to read such kind of drawings. If you don't know how to read the drawings, you cannot prepare the estimation, BOQ and all, you cannot do. So first we'll understand how to read such kind of drawings. What is footing schedule? What is column drawing? How to decide the column size for a G+1, G+2 buildings and all. How to understand the reinforcement details of the columns and all. All these things you do in the AutoCAD, but there you'll not use the logic. In AutoCAD, you'll just do the drafting work. In AutoCAD, you'll not decide why I'm providing 9-inch by 12-inch column. This will be decided by
okay.
structure engineer. This will come through the experience also. In
Ah,
AutoCAD, you'll just write, you'll sit here and write here, okay, C1 column. You'll just come here and write C1. You'll write C1 here like this. This is the job of an AutoCAD draftman. He will not decide whether 9-inch by 12-inch column should come and all. That will be
okay.
decided based on the structure engineer's input. And if you're a good site engineer also, you can decide all these things. Okay.
Ah,
And this is what you learned in the engineering. So in the estimation, we'll try to create such kind of Excel sheets and all. Complete estimation we'll do. If you get any project tomorrow and somebody asked you, I want to do the complete estimation of this. First, you have to find what is the total excavation quantity. You should find what is the total soiling quantity, how much amount of sand filling is required, how much amount of PCC work is to be done, what is the footing, formwork, shuttering, how much it is required. So this way we are going to, then you have to do the entire material costing for that entire building, how much amount of in footing, how much concrete is required. For that, how much cement, sand, aggregate is required. Column, how much it is required. Beam, slab, staircase, how much it is required. What is the total cost of the project? How much paint is required? How much putty is required? So these are the things which you should learn and all.
okay,
Okay.
sir.
So if you learn
Ah,
all these things from here also, you can take up the freelancing projects also. Estimation
hmm.
freelancing projects you can take. If somebody asks you come and do the supervision of a house construction, I'll teach you all those things in my course. You can literally go to any ongoing construction site and you can just stand and see whether these people are doing the work correctly or not. All those things I'll teach you in my site execution course and all.
Okay, sir.
Okay, these things you learn, that would be a better option. Once you finish all these things, later if you want, you go for a AutoCAD ka course. AutoCAD, you keep it at the last.
Okay,
Initially, I'll
sir.
not suggest you. Okay, so in this way, all these things I've covered here. So I would suggest you right now, I want at least 3 to 4 months of time. In 3 to 4 months, you will be in a position to do the entire sequence of construction. You'll be in a position to do such kind of Excel sheets on your own. You'll be in a position to do, you'll be in a position to read all these structural drawings and all this kind of drawings. And also in the same execution course, I'll also cover the apartment construction. This is one of the apartment which is going on. We'll also try to cover how the entire executions are done. This is your footing PCC, this is footing, this is pedestal, then we have a column coming. You're getting my point, no? So literally,
Yes.
I'll show you everything from the practical, from the site only. I'll be teaching you all these things.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Ah,
that would be my suggestion. Instead of directly jumping to AutoCAD courses, freelancing and all, it's not easy also initially. Nobody will give you such projects initially unless you have worked on some projects and all. And for that, you should, unless and until you don't know what is pedestal, what pedestal you'll draw in AutoCAD.
okay, sir.
Okay. So that would be my suggestion. There in my site execution course, I'll cover such kind of buildings and all. You'll be in a position to understand how the entire sequence of construction should be done and all. So that way we'll plan it. You're okay with this? You understood what has to be done?
Yes, sir.
So you have any questions to ask?
Ah, yes, sir.
What do you want to ask?
Sir, you provide courses in Class Plus and Civil Brains and Udemy, which is best, sir?
They all are same. In app, see, Class Plus and Civil Brains both are same. People do
Ah,
those are iOS user. No, for them it is Class Plus app. People those are Android user, that is Civil Brains. Ultimately it will land to Civil Brains app only. Okay.
ah,
Now in Udemy, what happens? Udemy, my courses are only in English. There is no course on Hindi language in Udemy. In my
ah,
app, what happens? You'll get English and Hindi, both the language you'll get in one course only. Here, if you go to the content, no, I have put Hindi language and English, but again, content remains the same. So
ah,
another advantage in my app is that in Udemy, you have to purchase a single course. I have more
ah,
than 12, 13 courses. So individual courses you have to purchase. In app, what happens if you purchase this one combo course, all of my present course and future courses also you're going to get. You don't have to pay me again. In Udemy, what happens? You have to keep on buying one courses after the other courses.
ah,
In Udemy, sometimes the price will be at 499 rupees and all. But again, what happens since there are more than 13 paid courses of mine. So if you
ah.
roughly calculate, it will come to the same price only. And
Okay,
also in
sir.
future, whatever courses will come, again you have to buy it individually on Udemy. Here it's
Ah,
like one-time payment you do. Again, you don't have to pay me again. All the future courses, whatever I do, you'll get it here only. That is the only difference. Rest all the content and all remains the same only. Now changes in content.
okay, sir.
Okay. Again, what you want to ask?
Sir, I want to do my own construction firm, sir.
Okay, fine. Again,
Sir.
yes. So what you want to learn for that? No, for own construction.
Ah, sir.
Yeah. So again, I'll tell you. When you want to start your own constructions and all, first thing, of course, you have to work under someone. Directly, you cannot jump. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I'll tell you what are the skills required for starting your own consultancy. Again, first thing is that you should know how to prepare the plan. We call it as a space planning. That is, you have to prepare such kind of plans, what I've shown. In that, you can use a software called as AutoCAD, or even you can use a Revit also. Anything is okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That is the first fundamental. For that, you should understand if somebody comes, for example, Jiva, let's say I came to you. Jiva, I have one 30 by 40 side. This is like 30 by 40 side. And let us say this is east direction. And let us say my road is here. So I want to do a house plan. So being an engineer, you'll decide, okay, if this, you have to do the planning according to Vastu. So this will be north,
Ah,
this will be south, this will be west and east. Since it's a east direction is the road facing, I'll keep my entrance from the east direction only. Kitchen should be usually from the southeast direction. I'll keep my kitchen in the southeast. If not in southeast, I can keep in northwest also. My master bedroom should be in southwest direction. So I'll put master bedroom here. Then my guest bedroom can be kept in the northwest direction. So I'll put a guest bedroom. This puja room and all, I can keep it in northeast direction. Or northeast, I can even utilize it for the living hall and all. So this is called as space planning.
okay, sir.
So this thing should come in your mind first. But how it will come through experience and through practice, it's going to come. Once this things comes in your mind, you're literally going to do it in the rough sketch. After you do the rough sketch, then the same thing you can do it in the AutoCAD software or in the Revit software. So in the AutoCAD, you see these plans. No, this plan did not come in one go. Whatever plan you can see, I'll remove this. This plan did not come in one go. They also did some lot of trial and error method. First they might have put kitchen here. Second plan, they might have kept kitchen here. Puja room, they might have brought it here. So we'll prepare two to three different plans. And then we'll give it to the client. See, these are the plans what I've prepared. Let me know which one you are okay with. So it's like a trial and error method.
Ah,
Okay. That thing you can do it in the AutoCAD software, or you can use a Revit software to do that planning. Or even normal hand sketch also you can do. But usually we have tools now. It will be easier. So you use AutoCAD or a Revit for that. Understood?
okay.
This is the first step that you are supposed to do. Once you're done the planning and all, let's say you finish the planning and all, I'll go back. Second thing which you should be knowing is about the estimation part. Okay. So in the estimation, for once the plan is done, you'll do the complete estimation for that particular project. If it's a G+1 story building, what is the total cost that is required? What all materials you're going to use? Excavation you're going to do. PCC, how much concrete will go in PCC? How much concrete will go in footing? How much shuttering will go in the footing? How much shuttering for the column is required? Beam, how much concrete is required? Slab, how much concrete is required? For the how much cement, sand, aggregate is required? That you should be doing in estimation. For doing estimation, you should know the concepts of estimation. You should know to read such kind of drawings. And this Excel sheets, I'll be teaching you how to prepare this Excel sheets and all. In the Excel sheet, we'll prepare all these things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Once you prepare the Excel sheet, finally you have to prepare a BOQ, that is called as bill of quantity. So if you go to any shops and all, they prepare one small bill and give, you took some items from supermarket, let's say. They prepare a bill and give, Same thing, in construction also, we'll prepare a bill like that. That for excavation, we have like this. This is excavation. What is the total excavation quantity? We have 328 cubic meter. For that, the contractor rate is 216. The total cost will come to 71,000. So whatever materials we are going to use in the entire home construction or a building construction, everything will write down like this, and then we'll arrive at the complete cost. That is almost 80 lakh rupees is the cost of that. Okay. You should know to do this also. Of course, these things I'll be teaching in my course. You don't have to worry. Okay. That is the second step which you should know. Once you do know this, here estimation plus I'll write BOQ preparation also. Okay. And before that, here one more thing is required. So in AutoCAD planning, we are only seeing a 2D plan. So tomorrow, if you want to see the 3D elevation, like my room is, I'm sitting in the room. How that room, what kind of paint is coming on the wall, where the fan is going to come, where the wallpaper is going to come, how the curtains are going to look, all those things if you want to see. If you want to see how my front elevation of the house is going to look, for that you have to go for a 3D software. In that we have one is Google SketchUp. I'll write Google SketchUp, spelling Google SketchUp. And also you can use a 3ds Max software. Any software is anyone is okay. 3D instead of 3ds Max, you can go for Google SketchUp. If you learn 3ds Max also okay. Both will do the 3D modeling part only. Okay. I'll show you one 3D model also. House model. House 3D model. Yeah. So this 3D model you can see, no? These things we are going to do in either Google SketchUp or 3ds Max software.
Okay, sir.
Okay. But what should be the size of this column? What should be the depth of the beam? That is not decided in this software. For that, we have a structural designing field. That I'll tell you now. Okay, this much is understood, no? After estimation and all is done, next what we will do? Third, we'll go for the structural designing. Third, we have to do structural designing. Structural design. In this, what you do, you decide what should be the footing size, what should be the column size, what should be the beam thickness or beam size. Okay, what should be the slab thickness? This will be decided here. For this, you can use softwares like, again, your fundamentals should be good first. For that, you can use software like, for if it is RCC, go for ETABS. If it is steel building or if it is RCC also, you can go for StatPro. If you and then you require Excel sheets. Certain Excel sheets are required. Okay, that's it. But if you're working on a very big projects and all, if you have some rough foundation and all, you can use one more software called as SAFE. That is slab analysis by finite element. That's it.
Okay, sir.
And one more, if you want, you can go for RCDC for detailing purpose. Okay.
Sir, what about TECLA?
What about? Hello.
TECLA, sir.
The TECLA is a this thing, what you call modeling software. TECLA is basically used for the steel structures and all. Okay, so what is TECLA? For example, I'll show you one. Okay, TECLA. If you're doing a small house and all, TECLA is not at all required. TECLA is basically, I'll delete all these things, the modeling software. So these are the steel structures usually. Usually for the steel structure we use, even for the precast also we can use. Okay, I'll show you one image. TECLA. So these things you have studied a steel structure subject in engineering?
No, sir.
Okay, steel structure may come in, I think, 7th or 8th sem. So all these are your steel structures. Okay. Okay. So this is called as a top portion, is called as a flange. This is called as a web. This is called as a flange. So this modeling you're going to do in a TECLA. Again, in TECLA, you're not going to design, or you're not going to decide whether what should be the thickness of the flange, what should be the thickness of the web. That you're not. That will be done by structural engineer. For that, you use StatPro or ETABS StatPro software for steel structure. But how it looks in the 3D, it's something like, for house building, we are using the 3ds Max and all, no front elevation and all. In the same way, for a steel structure, if you want to see that in the 3D ways and 3D model and all, go for a 𝗏𝗏 software.
Okay, sir.
Okay, like what is steel structure? These are your steel structure. I'll put on PB structure, PB structure. So that course is also covered in my. These are your steel structures. We call this as a rafter. This is called as a column. Now, right now you're seeing the site images. But if you want to see the model, then you have to use 𝗏𝗏 to create such kind of models and all. 𝗏𝗏 software can be used for creating such kind of models. Okay. So these things, the execution part of this is covered in my this course. If you go here and if you click on the content, you'll learn. But again, it will be not required in the initial stage for you. Once you finish all my, it will come in level 5. In level 5, I have covered my pre-engineered building. That is steel structure executions. We'll try to cover such kind of buildings also. It's a steel structure building. Okay, see, all this are. Here I'll teach you how to read the drawings. And here I'll teach you how to do the executions of such kind of buildings and all. But 𝗏𝗏 will not get in. 𝗏𝗏 is not required. If you want 𝗏𝗏 and all, then you should not learn this MS project planning and all. There's no point in learning there's no point in learning everything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I'll show you one model from site. It's not happening here. These are the kind of buildings that we'll cover. These are your steel structures. Okay, in steel structure, we'll try. I'll teach you the execution part of this, how the executions are done and all. Such kind of all these are your columns. Then we have this main beam. Then we have joist beams and all. These are your anchor bolts and all. This is pedestal. So those things I'll teach you practically from the site. All these things I've taught you how to read the drawing. Now this is a drawing what you have, but this is a 2D drawing. No, you're not getting the 3D feel. If you want the 3D feel, what you do, you go for a 𝗏𝗏 software. In 𝗏𝗏 software, you literally, if beam is there, you literally draw such kind of beams there. And then practically it will look like this. Something like this, what we have seen.
Okay,
if I go back, this one. In 𝗏𝗏, you'll model like this. So all these are the same, that same modeling only you are done. See, this is the model you are done. This is your column. Then you have this another beam here. This is your flanges, web and all. This modeling we are going to do. Whatever model you can see, no, practically on the side it will look something like this. That's it. Practically it will look like this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. We'll go back to that now again. So we reached up to here. Say if after that, next is you should know the execution part. Execution. That is site execution. You should know that first what you'll do the I have shown you that PDF. No, complete. First you'll do the excavation. Then you'll put the center and marking, PCC, footing, column, beam, slab, staircase, brickwork, blockwork, plastering, painting. All the things you should know the sequence of construction. That's it.
Okay.
If you know all these things, then you can start your own consultancy. But again, as a fresher and all, it's not possible. So what will happen? You should work under someone who is already doing all these things in a small firms. Work under them for at least 2 years 2 to 3 years. You work under them. After working for 3 years, if you've worked on more than 15, 20, 25 projects, then you can start your own consultancy.
Okay, sir.
From my side, what you are going to get from my side, this entire thing will be covered in my course. From my side, this entire thing will be covered in my course. From my side, again, if you want, you can take my structure designing course. So this also will be covered from my side. This thing, I don't have a course on this, but I'll suggest you one more person. He's an architect having 15 years of experience. He will teach you all these things. But it has to go step by step. If you learn everything, you'll get confused. So that is why my suggestion would be initially go for this course. Go for this course. Whatever I've added, no, you finish all those things one by one. Don't go beyond any softwares now. AutoCAD, this Revit, 3ds Max, Google SketchUp, and all. Don't learn now.
Okay, sir.
First, you finish all the site execution part. Learn how to do the estimation and all. Learn how to read the structural drawing. Learn to understand the concepts behind those things, how the footing size, column size, beam size is decided and all. And then also learn the steel structure execution. Once you finish all these things, then we'll go for the AutoCAD and the 3D designing course. And if you want structure designing, I have a separate course on structure designing. I'll tell you that course. You can take that. This one is a separate course for structure designing. Here we will learn entire 𝗏𝗏, STAAD.Pro, SAFE, and RCTC, whatever I mentioned, it's almost 55 hours of the content where you will learn to prepare such kind of drawings. I mean, no, prepare. You'll be able to decide G+1, G+2, G+3 building. You'll be able to do the modeling of this. You'll be able to do the analysis and design, but it has to go step by step. If you don't have the basic knowledge, just learning the softwares will not help you at all.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So here you'll get all those content. In this ETABS is there. Then again, you'll get RCDC, whatever I told you, no, STAD Pro you'll get, SAFE also you're going to get. Step by step, we'll do that. So first step will be go for this course. We have an offer in from December 15. Instead of 8,000, you can buy this course at 6,999 rupees only. From December 15, we are running the offer. Okay. That time you
Oh,
buy this. Okay. And this will
uh,
require you at least 3 to 4 months to finish.
uh,
After you finish that, then I'll suggest you AutoCAD and that 3D designing course. And after that, you go for the structure designing course. This 1 year, you completely spend your time here, learn everything. And in the final year, no, you can look for projects on your own or wherever there's construction happening, go and speak to them. And then you can start to work when you're in final year.
okay, sir.
This way we'll plan. That would be a better option for you.
Uh,
Okay. And with this course, even you can apply for certain companies in abroad. Abroad job also you can apply, or even you can apply for big firms also. And in future, I'll be covering all this apartment construction also. All these are my apartment construction, which I'll be covering.
uh,
Okay, I shown you, no, already. Yeah,
yes, sir.
yeah. So these things also we'll try to cover in the course. So you'll have a good knowledge also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Again, what you want to ask me, tell.
Sir, after completing BE degree, what I can go for, sir? For higher studies or going to replacement, sir?
Highest placement means?
Some placements they come to my college, sir.
See,
Pinnacle.
after my course, you'll get selected anywhere. You don't have to worry. You don't have to
Uh-huh.
stick to your college placement only. If you get well and good, if you don't get, you don't have to worry. There are hundreds of companies in the market with the kind of knowledge you are going to get from a course. Make a very good portfolio, make a very good resume, apply for the company. Just wait for 2 to 3 months, you'll get selected. You don't have to worry for the jobs and all. But in the college,
Oh,
if they're coming, my course is far sufficient. You'll get selected. I mean, I would say 90% you'll get selected. Rest depends on your luck also. But the kind of
uh-huh.
knowledge that you're going to get, definitely you can crack the interview.
Okay, sir.
Higher studies, you work for 1 year at least. Don't directly jump to higher studies. Work for
Uh,
1 year. Try to understand, try to explore like what exactly exactly you want to do in your life. Whether you want to get into structure designing field, you want to get into construction management field, what kind of field you are interested. That you have to decide. Based on that,
okay.
you, if you want, you can take a decision of going for a master's study.
Uh,
That also can be done.
okay, sir. Sir, yeah, I have another doubt, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, if I can get government job and private job, which you prefer, sir?
So see, people those are in government job, they say that okay, if you want uh, a secured life, don't want
Uh,
to take too much of tensions and all, then government job is better. Because what
uh,
happens, Monday to Saturday you'll be working, Sunday will be holiday, all the government holidays you're going to get. You'll have unsecured life also. That is what people expect. Well, that is why they go behind the government jobs. Okay.
uh,
But somebody who is very challenging in life, who like to take challenges and all, private job is one which you have to look for. So I'll tell you one thing. A few days back, yesterday, no, not 2 days back, I met my senior. Okay,
uh,
I graduated in 2015. He graduated in 2014. So
uh,
he got a government job. Still is working as a assistant engineer in Karnataka only. But
uh,
he was very good guy. I mean, his mathematics was good. He even tried for IAS exams and all. He couldn't clear that, but he was very good in studies and all. Technical
uh,
knowledge is very good. He's doing a government job now. What job he's doing? No, they're constructing a normal water tank and all. These are the water tank construction. Water tank. Water tank construction. He's doing, of course, he's working in a government firm. It's in PWD has got a work, okay. But they're constructing such kind of water tanks and all.
uh,
So, frankly speaking, water tank construction anybody can do.
hmm.
There's no much technical things here. But he's into the execution department now. In execution, what happens? You go to the site, see whether these people are doing it correctly or not. Along with that, there's a pipeline work going on and all. Pipeline work, no. Once you create such kind of water tank, you need to bring in the water from here and pass it to all the nearby homes and all. You have to put the pipelines and all.
Uh,
So being a that government engineer, you just have to look after all this work, and there will be a lot of documentation work and all. But end of the day, he has a good salary. For A
uh,
and all, I think at least 55, 60,000 salary is getting. Monday to Saturday, he'll have a life. Sunday will be a holiday, and if you go to the better position, they'll give car and all. You'll have all that government amenities and all.
Okay, sir.
But it's not a challenging job for him.
Ah.
Suppose if he had, since he was very good in studies, he could have chosen some private jobs where he could have become a structural engineer and all. He had done
Ah.
masters from NIT Surathkal also, NIT Surathkal.
Ah.
He had done MTech in structural engineering from NIT Surathkal. So of course he got that job. Suppose if he had not got into that job, then he could have become a very good structure engineer also.
Hmm.
And if he had got into structure, definitely he would have been earning around 1 lakh rupees per month. 1 lakh rupees you will not possible in government job initially. If you are a AE,
Ah.
you can expect a salary of let's say 65, 70,000 rupees. If you become a junior engineer, you can expect around 55,000. If you become a AW, you can expect around 80, 85,000. But from AE to AW, again, it will take around 5, 8, 10 years of experience to reach there.
Ah.
End of the day, if you're someone who's looking for a good life, a secured life, and a money, government job is better. But it won't be a more challenging job. If
Ah.
you are someone who wants to take a lot of challenges, who like to have that entrepreneurship mindset and all, then you should go for private job. But again, in private job, what happens is there is no much salary. Every day you have to run behind. It's like a rat race. And also, what happens if you get in a good company, it's well and good. Otherwise, every day there will be pressure like 10, 12 hours of work you're supposed to do and all. Sometimes
Hmm.
even Saturdays also you're supposed to work. Half day on Sunday if you're working on site, half day on Sunday also you should work. Salary also will not be much. So it all depends on the individual person. But
Ah.
if you get a government job, but one problem, no, you don't know whether you'll get a government job or not.
Hmm.
Even if you're good in studies also, we don't know whether in which year I am going to clear my government exams. That is also a big problem in the government job.
Hmm.
That, but you can see what you do is you want to apply for government jobs also,
Ah. Yes, sir.
but you have to prepare for that.
Ah.
You have to take certain coachings. You have to prepare for that. Only then it's going to happen.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Uh, See, you decide how you want to do that. I mean, both are good. Private is also good. Government is good from salary point of view and from secured life point of view. But there won't be too much challenges in government jobs.
Hmm.
Especially from execution or design and all. You will never find this design people much in government people will not be involved much in the design and all. They will just verify it, but design will be usually done by the private firms and all.
Ah.
That's how it is. So it depends like what kind of person you are. Based on that, you can take a decision.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I another doubt, sir.
Ask.
Sir, your construction estimation course is, I think it's 2000, sir.
2000, where it is 2000?
No, sir, I seen related to 2000 range.
Here this one you're telling.
Ah, sir.
This is an offer, you'll get it for 1,000 rupees you're going to get. But you should not take this course. First, you should go with my site execution ka course. See,
Ah,
I have an individual course. If you take my individual course, it will be expensive for you.
okay,
So
sir.
I am suggesting a combo course. What will happen is you'll get all my course. You'll get my future courses also. You don't have to buy any more courses from me. If you
Okay,
want
sir.
individual course, instead of 1,500, you can buy it for 1,000. But here I'll teach you only site execution. For estimation, you have to buy this course. For drawing reading, you have to buy this course. Then for project planning, you have to buy separate course. For PB, you have to buy separate course. How much you are paying? How you will keep on paying me?
Okay, sir.
Here you'll get all that courses in one course. Here you'll get all these courses. That is why I suggested a combo course. Here you have all that courses which I mentioned. Otherwise,
Ah,
interview preparation is a separate course of mine. Concrete technology is a separate course of mine. MS Excel is a Udemy will get all these separate courses. Project
hmm.
planning is a separate course. PV is a separate course. Then quantity estimation is a separate course. Drawing reading is a separate course. Site execution is a separate course. No. So you'll keep on paying me. It will be more than 10, 12,000 you're going to pay me if you take individual course. Here in
Okay,
around that off in offer you're going to get it for around 7,000. That time you can buy it. That's it.
okay, sir. Sir,
Again, what?
some other firms, sir, other than you, they are telling the cost estimation course will comes to 20,000, sir.
I told you, see, that is for offline people, offline training institute. What happens here? What happens? I'm the only person. I'll teach you site execution also. I'll teach you estimation also. I'll teach you drawing reading also. Offline training, what happens? There is one guy who will set up the institute. He doesn't, he may not be from civil engineering background. He will hire
Ah,
three, four trainers. Three, four trainers, one guy is only good in estimation, other guy is good in only building, other guy is good in only AutoCAD. For three trainers, he has to pay salary also. Let's say he's keeping
Mhm.
them for 30,000 rupees per month. 30,000, 30,000, that means 90,000 rupees he has to pay them every month. He has to pay
Uh,
the rent also for that institute. So almost like 1.5 lakh every month he has to spend the money whether student will come or not come. Now,
okay.
if he's going to charge 4,500, 4,000, 5,000 rupees for a single course, then to reach that 1.5 lakh rupees, he has to bring 30 students every month. 30 students every month in offline training, you cannot get. What is the other
Mm.
option? You increase the price of the course, keep it for 20, 25,000, bring only 5 students, 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh rupees is it's coming inside. That is an
Uh,
offline training that will be expensive. That's it. But
okay, sir.
whatever, even they bring it for less price, whatever quality I'm giving you, no, from my online, no, you cannot
Uh,
match it in the offline.
okay, sir.
I'll show you the reviews also from my students. You can check it out. She is one of my students who had enrolled in my construction manager mastery course. First of all, thank you for offering these courses. You are boon to students like us. He's one of my students who graduated in 2020, had a 4 year of gap. He went for an interview after taking my construction manager mastery course. Only he got selected out of 6 candidates. Okay. These are my students. Those are working in. He is one of my students. He had taken all my courses. He got a job to work in Australia as a civil project engineer. I'm fortunate to
Uh,
take your courses. Big thanks to you and your perseverance and continuous hard work. Okay, these are the students from Australia, from Argentina, and all. They had taken my. He's from Argentina. I'm right at the end of your course. By the way, I love it. Thanks a lot. His all courses are wonderful. I've taken your courses in Udemy and must say you're a great tutor. Okay, and then you can see all these things. I already working in a construction field, but I attended your course site engineer mastery. After that, gain all deep knowledge of construction. You can see all the reviews. He's an engineer having 6 years of experience. He also had taken my course, and he also had taken courses from different institutes also. But then he came back to me and told that I wanted something which you're teaching. So really comprehensive course, not just any marketing course. A very deep knowledge, technical knowledge has been very informative, highly recommended. This course is well structured with clear explanations and practical examples. So okay, sir, thank you, sir. All your courses are excellent. Few of my students got job in Saudi Arabia also in his first interview.
okay,
And one
sir.
of my student was able to do a site layout, a center line marking on site through my online videos also.
Uh,
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful videos. So you can see all this. These are the students from a few of the students are from Tamil Nadu also. From your place they are. You can't find in these things. So in this way, I can show you all these reviews. Few of my students got job in Dubai also. So and you can see he had taken many courses, but he told that all my courses are practical and real based, and explanation is also good. So you can learn all these things. In offline also, they'll not match to the level what I teach you online.
okay, sir.
See, he got a job also on Saturday. I mean, he messaged me. So I gave interview on Saturday, and today I got selected in site engineer job. So thank you, sir. So I told him after finishing my course, you can go and apply for any jobs you'll get. You don't have to wait for your college placements only. You can go and get job anywhere. You don't have to worry.
Okay, sir. Another question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to do my own construction firm later, sir.
Mm.
Before that, I want to earn money. So, what is your opinion, sir? Can I select private job or government job?
See again, if you do government job, it's okay. But government job, you'll not learn what is required. No. See, in government
Uh,
job, what happens? It all depends like what kind of government job you're going to do. Yeah. Suppose if you get a government job in water resource department and all, so there you'll be mostly concentrating on canal construction and all those things. So with
uh,
with that experience, you cannot come to building and start the building execution line and all.
uh,
See, own construction depends. Tomorrow, if you're going to take some road projects and all, it's okay. But if you're working in one sector and starting your consultants in other sector, it's little difficult for you to take up.
uh,
Okay. See again, if you're doing it in government job, if you got a government job, then again don't think of starting your own consultancy and all. Why you want to
uh,
do that? You continue in the same job, you can take certain freelancing projects later.
uh,
Don't start your consultancy and all, you're not required. Don't leave the government job and start the consultancy. It is not a wise decision.
uh.
Along with the government job, you can take certain freelancing projects and all. That you can do.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
we'll go step by step because if you think everything at once, no, you cannot come to a conclusion.
Uh,
What is your age now?
20, sir.
20, no. So you enroll in this course, give me 4 months of time. After 4 months of time, you'll have a one good knowledge. After that, you only will decide like what exactly you want to do. Now you don't have any knowledge, no. You don't know
Uh,
what has to be done. You have a lot of things like you want to start consultancy, you want to do government job, you want to start your private firm also, you want to work in big MNC company also. So without even getting the taste of all those things, you cannot come to any conclusion.
uh,
So first you enroll in the course, learn those things. After 3 to 4 months, you will also develop certain ideas like what has to be done, what you exactly like and all. So even I
Hmm.
don't know whether you like site job, estimation job, planning job, modeling job. You even I also don't know, even you also don't know. Unless and until you don't experience that, you cannot come to any conclusion. Only we can have this thing discussion, but that will not give an idea what has to be done.
Ah,
We'll go step by step. You have to break it. For the next 4 months, you concentrate here. After 4 months, we'll see. We'll take a decision.
okay, sir.
Okay. Again, what
Ah,
questions you have?
so nothing, sir.
Done, no? Clear, no?
Ah, sir.
Okay, done. Anything if you have, just WhatsApp me. In December
Ah,
15,
okay.
we are running the offer. That day you purchase this course. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
After that, you go for AutoCAD. I'll give you a separate course. For structure designing, we have this course. You take it in the later. Now you don't take all the courses at once. You cannot watch it or you cannot learn it also. We'll go step by step.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine.
Okay,
Done.
thank you, sir.
Done, Jiva. Okay. You just leave the
Ah.
meeting. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. So if you people also need such kind of mentoring, you can always connect to me. Don't call me. Just WhatsApp me on this number +91 8095 128 107. And those who are really interested to learn all these things, whatever I've shown him, the same thing I'll be teaching you in my entire course. This is one of a good course where you get a lot of good things. Everything, whatever I teach, I've shown you. It will be everything practically from the site only. Whatever I'm going to teach you, we'll try to learn something like this. Each and everything, whatever you studied in your college, what is the importance of that? Each and everything I'll be teaching you practically from the site with the help of these beautiful PPTs. Then each and everything will be taught practically from site with live site videos also. You have seen that also. If I click here and if I go to the content, you can come and you can download my Civil Brains app from Play Store. It is available. And you can English and Hindi, both the languages course is available. If I click on this Hindi language, if I go to this level 1, here we are going to teach you the entire complete site execution from starting to the end. Each and everything I'm going to cover practically from the site, and you'll have a very good knowledge about the complete sequence of construction, how it is practically done and all. So all those things you can see here. This is how we are going to teach you everything, whatever will happen on the site. All the recording I have done it, and I'll teach you how these beam bottoms will be put up. Okay, each and everything, how to read the structural drawings of that, how to do the quantity estimation of that, how to do the calculation of all these beam bottoms and all. Everything you studied in the colleges, but what is the practical application of that? You studied about one-way shear, two-way shear, you studied punching shear, you studied what is punching shear, how the depth of the beam is decided. Like you see, this depth, the depth of this beam is at the higher level. Here it is at the lower level. I mean, this will have a more depth, this will have a less depth. How the depths are decided. These are the things being an engineer you should know. Otherwise, just going to the site and just seeing the work, anyone can do that. But if you know the concepts behind all those things, like I mentioned that earlier, that you should understand how this 10 diameter bar at 10 inches is given. Reading this, anyone can read. Even you also people can read. But if I ask you why 10 inches only is given, why not 12 inches? Why 10 diameter is given? Why not 12 diameter? Why the depth is 12 inches? Why it's not 15 inches here? Why it is 15 inches here? Why it is not 12 inches here? You should know all the answers for that. So those things and all we'll try to cover in all these courses and all, so that you get a wonderful knowledge through all these courses. So you can download my Civil Brains app, and also I've shown you the reviews given by all my students. Those have enrolled in all these courses. You can read out all these courses. These are students from Bangladesh. Yes, sir, the course is really awesome. I am happy with the content, sir. Okay. So yeah, that's how it is. And there are students who have got a lot of jobs and all. So he has one of my student who enrolled in my course. Then he got a job as an interior fit out engineer. He was getting a salary of 29,000. So in this way, you'll get good knowledge also. And there are many things which you may not be knowing. You can learn all those things through my courses and all. So I was a frustrated civil engineer earlier when I don't know about your course. Unfortunately, while searching, I got to know. Okay, these are the student reviews they are going to give you. I'm watching a lecture like a Netflix series. He is a project manager. Would like to tell that I subscribe to your course and find it very interesting and knowledgeable. The way you teach is really superb and I really appreciate it. And you can see all the content I've shown you. You can just download my Civil Brains app. Okay. These courses are available. From December 15, we are running offer. Instead of 8,000 rupees, you can buy it for 6,990. Only for the first 100 students, we are giving it. And after that, the course price will go to 10,000 rupees. From 2025, January 1st, the course price will be for 10,000. Again, you will not get the discount in this year. You have to wait for next year December again to get the same discount. So if you have a money, definitely I would suggest check the content. We have one 99 rupee free not free course. We have one basic course, practical execution of building construction. Whatever my complete course you have no here, from there few videos I've taken out and I put that into 109 rupee course. You just enroll in this course and see whether you like my content or not. If you feel my content is good, you can enroll in my complete course before from December 15 onwards. Only for 100 students we are giving the offer. And if you're lucky enough, you can buy it at 699. Else you have to buy it for 10,000 in future if you want to buy it. Okay. So you can see the same thing here. Whatever I've explained you in the big course, the small lectures I've given for 109 rupee. You can just enroll in this course and also check to what level I teach. And if you feel my content is good, you can enroll in the complete course. Got it? Yeah. And if you have any questions to ask me, you can WhatsApp me. Don't call me. I'll not pick your call. First you WhatsApp me, and then I'll speak over the call. I'll see you back in the next video, and also subscribe to my channel so that you get such beautiful videos in future. I'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.